Now, off that, I told you I don't care if I win or lose, right? But I'd rather not lose by y'all not doing it correctly. If y'all gonna lose, y'all at least lose trying. We've been over this numerous amount of time. You would think every time we do it, we get better at it. But no, we're doing the exact opposite. Every time we do it, we're getting worse. Logically, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. None. When we was over there, we was doing just fine. But the ones that want to play offense now, you're not doing nothing. I have no problem, the 5 that was just over, I have no problem starting them because they seem to know what they're doing. And at no point in time, did that team have a big man? We went over this. Julian wasn't even here. He's doing better. You was here. 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 I don't understand what's so difficult about it. If I show you how it's done, stand up because you're going to make it worse. If I'm showing you myself how it's supposed to be done, how hard is it to just follow? If I'm telling you your job, same thing went to me on the other side. If I'm telling you your job is to stand here, as soon as this ball comes to your side, if that person steps up, you are to set that pick. If you're telling me a pick is just standing like this and then just running off, I don't know what that is. If you're telling me that you can't just simply put your hands together, stand like this strong, then once they pass you, you drop off. You drop off. I keep telling you, as a point guard. Now, let's put it like this. Jamal, what's the job of a point guard? Make the play. Alexis, what's the job of a point guard? What's the job of a point guard? I can't hear you. So if you guys are not doing your job, it's never gonna happen. I keep telling you, stop coming this way. What should the shooting guard and the point guard be doing? They should be on what? Opposite side. Why? One person. One person. No. Space. We want more space. If you're telling me that you want to be on this side, the same side as your other guard, then whoever is just guarding them is gonna just go straight to you. They're in a 2-3 zone, which means there's a person here and a person there, and there's still that person behind the other one. All this person has to do is move up, and the other one follows right behind. Like I told you, it's worse than the sideline is the same thing as the corner. If you're coming all the way back here, the only other option is to go back court or out of bounds. Then if you're coming this way, you're coming back up here. For what? You should have just already been here. Allow the guard, who's also supposed to dribble the ball, to come up. Because not only is it to reset the play, it's to get you out the corner. If you're not out the corner, what's the point of me having you there? So if you get stuck here, this is the whole point of Carolina Blue. If I can't give the pass off, this is why I said don't pick up your dribble. If I can't give the pass off where I see they're covering him because they know that he's dropping, you come back up. Whoever's the point guard, you dish it back to the point guard. You go back to your spot, which should be still here. You should be, the only 2 spots you're supposed to be going is from here to here. You shouldn't be all the way out here. You shouldn't be all the way over here. You should come right back here giving the ball off. You don't want the ball on this side. You want the ball here, so that way you just give it out. The ball should be away from the defender. You're talking. Another suicide. Thank you. Thank you for wasting my time. One second. We're gonna talk again? Really? Because he wasn't even moving his mouth. He was just paying attention to what you were saying. But you know what? Shush. It's crazy how you always ask me, Deshawn, can I be captain? But yet you're doing something you're not even supposed to be doing. If I'm talking, you should be doing what? Listening. And doing what? Shutting up. Because the main person here that's making the mistake is you, and you're talking. Then you're talking to somebody that has no clue on what he's doing. He should be paying attention to me, to who's coaching you. But no, you're distracting him. You're talking back to him. The 2 main people that's messing up the whole play right now. Then you look at me like I'm the bad guy because I keep saying it over and over again. Over and over again. It's annoying. Thank God the game did not happen today. Because if this is how y'all was going to react, we would have definitely had lost. We would have been 0-2. I told y'all before this even started. The number one thing everybody here has to do is what? Listen. If you're not listening, you're not getting nowhere. And quite frankly, that's the main thing everybody here has trouble with, is listening. I'm tired of straining my voice, but I still do it anyway. If y'all can't give me the respect that I need to coach, like I keep telling y'all, goodbye. And don't come back asking me if you can come back, because it's not gonna happen. It's not. The reason why we keep going over the plate is because when you're in a game, you can't reset. Unless you have another possession, that's the only way you're resetting the play. The only reason why I'm doing this is so that y'all could sit there and learn and get better at it each time. Y'all keep sitting there making the same mistake over and over again, and I keep telling y'all, stop doing that. But y'all don't want to listen to that. But if I sit there and say, oh, let's run a scrimmage, y'all still won't do the play. And I guarantee if I tell you to run the play in the scrimmage, y'all are getting killed. Defense is gonna lock y'all down. I know for a fact because Julian caught how many passes right here. Caesar stopped it how many times over there? Too many times. So if they can stop the play, guess who can also stop the play? Another team. This year, I have a lot more advantages this year, which means I have way more point guards, shooting guards, more big men that they don't have to get tired, way more. But what it seems like is that I only have 5 that actually wants to learn and play the game. I had you last year. I had you 2 last year. I had you last year. You should already be accustomed to this. If I tell you to stop doing something, you have to stop and listen. It's too tiring on myself and on y'all, because I know for a fact all y'all want to get water, right? But can none of y'all do this properly? Y'all want to break same way I do, but I can't have a break because I got to sit here, coach y'all to make sure the next game we play, we beat them or we win, whatever. I go home, I have to make plays. I have to figure out who to partner up with and who not to, who can play together and who cannot play at all. Y'all making it harder on yourself, because the more you don't listen, the more it's just gonna be harder for y'all to play the game. The more losses y'all gonna take. Y'all not gonna win by not listening. You're not gonna win by not paying attention. Y'all always say y'all wanna win, correct? Y'all wanna go championship, right? Is this championship play? No, y'all don't look championship ready. Y'all have, practice is over. Get dressed.